Hey y'all, so I just wanted to hop on here and do a quick video talking about my Passport Traveler's Notebook. So actually I stopped using this about a month ago, but I was consistently using it from October of 2022 up until now, which is I stopped using it end of September 2023. So how I was using it is I have these elastic connector bands. Speaking of, I had the Travelers Company elastic bands, and then this is just like a Moterm zip cover or zip wallet from Amazon, this khaki color. So I just had this insert strung through another passport insert, and I would have this wallet insert and 1 to 2 other passport inserts, and this was my everyday carry. I didn't want it too thick. When I first started, I was using 2 inserts, but as I kind of chunked those up, that got pretty full. And then I just have this like Cinderella charm on here because I thought it was cute. I had a little Prince like token, but it just broke and I lost it somewhere, so that's really sad. But I ended up, for most of the year, I was just carrying 1 insert and then my wallet zip cover, so I was carrying my most used cards in these sections, and then just cash and some promotional cards in here, and then I would just tuck like receipts. As you saw, even receipts I haven't taken out, would just tuck those in there until I could go home and scan or file them. So this got a little bit bented up, but now I'm thinking, I recently started using a new wallet, and this was just getting a little bit big for me since I wasn't using it. I wasn't using the journal and the planner so much anymore, but I love this. Like, look at this patina. Even these scratches that are probably from like my keys in my bag, the spine, but how oily and shiny it got. I love this, and I'm really hoping to find a use for it in my lineup for 2024 or even towards the end of the year. But I'm not a multiple planner girl. Like, at most I can have 1 to 2 notebooks, and I have to be able to take them with me. So just adding a third, I don't know, but I might just retire this for now and then use it for traveling or whenever the moment spikes. But I just wanted to go through some of my inserts, do a flip through of my Traveler's Notebook journals, and then just set up a new insert. I want to have this ready. Honestly, I want to have it ready when I want to use it. Right now, a big part of my system is a dated section and then free notebooks, and those free notebooks can change. Throughout this year, I used A5, Hobonichi Weeks, the passports obviously, and B6 Slim. So I just want to have it set up and ready for when I do want to use it, even if I end up, I don't know, going on like a last minute weekend trip or something, to try using this as a truly like traveler's notebook. So we'll see. I also purchased this bronze traveler's notebook clip, and you can even see some of this patina on the back from where it was sticking out. This was really helpful to hold those pages down, but I think that patina is so cool. So the first insert I started off with was, I'm pretty sure this red blank insert is what it came with, but this was my most recent journal, so I didn't use this. I ended up buying this grid notebook even before I purchased the cover to see if I would like the size. Grid is my favorite, so I just kind of ended up doing some collaging on the cover with some stickers, and then I put the sticker on the back. And I was using this kind of as like a bullet journal. So you can see, like, I have a to-do list, a daily, some notes, some journaling prompts. I was using this kind of like a commonplace. Actually, I am loving this. See, I drew out a little calendar here, and here I was just writing the highlight of every day. I was using a Hobonichi Weeks when I first started using this, so I didn't really need the dated section, but it was just more dailies. This was an extension of my Hobonichi Weeks, and I was using this purely for planning purposes. If you see any of my other videos, I talk about a lot how I want my planning and my journaling together. That way I utilize it the most. So in really heavy planner books like this, I was using this and a Hobonichi Weeks. There's very little journaling in here. There was not a lot of journaling getting done, and honestly it was a very busy season in my life, so I wasn't expecting it. But you can see this was November, December of last year. I was trying to lay out some goals already. I made a timeline. I tried to do like a little weekly Nolte style type of thing, some more dailies, but nothing too crazy like this insert. Like, I'm probably gonna toss. It's just a bunch of to-do lists. There's not a lot of memory keeping. Just some journaling here. I was like venting my thoughts. Just put a sticker down. But yeah, like I thought the size was so cute. It was so great because so my original setup, I had this notebook, I had my journaling insert, which I'll talk about, and I had that wallet insert. And it worked so well together with as a companion to my Hobonichi week. So I have a video up about how I used my Hobonichi weeks throughout this past year, and this, I didn't talk about this much in that video, but this is what I used alongside my Hobonichi weeks. So it was these dailies and this journaling insert that kind of make the Hobonichi weeks work for me. I'm not a fan of the Mega, but this insert I ended up sewing myself. I still had a half a pack of like Tomoe River paper. I ended up doing some similar collaging to what was done here, and I kind of liked the green on green. And then this is just a picture from my HP Sprocket from Pinterest. So you can see I used this. This was just some scrapbook paper from Hobby Lobby, but I used this from November, end of November till the end of December. Just have a quote on the first page, and this was like a very filled out journal, like prayers, notes. This was some book notes on a book that I was reading. So this is just a little journaling spread I did after I went out with some of my friends. This, I tried to do some watercolor on this page. So it's Tomoe River paper, so it has that like gorgeous crinkle, and this was, but because I was using watercolor, that takes off the coating of the Tomoe River paper, so this is why my fountain pen ink was feathering and bleeding so much. I mean, it still didn't bleed through, but that's why it's so thick. And then this was just like just a little bit more journaling. I just was trying to write a little bit every day. This was, I got an order from Baumkuchen, and I got this gorgeous washi. And you can see like not all my pages are straight. Like I said, I made this insert myself and I stitched it up right here, so not all my pages are even. Yeah, I was just doing some journaling, not a lot of like pictures, like some lists. Oh, this was some sermon notes. Just a little bit of decoration here and there. This was another day I ended up going out with my friends, so I printed out some pictures on HP Sprocket, and that's so fun because an HP Sprocket picture is just this big, so I can edit the little collages and make these tiny little photos, and it makes it so easy just to actually journal. And then there's just more. This had some watercolor behind it as well. This was a big day, so I just had some pictures, and it just keeps going. This was some setting up like goal ideas for the next year, so it's just a prompt I saw on Pinterest, less of and more of. But yeah, I had a few more things, just some prayers, and then I just stuck this vellum that I got from Hobby Lobby into the back. It's crinkled, so I was probably using this, I think I was using this around the insert in my tan, and I ended up just tipping it in with that washi when I was done. So once I was done with these, that like led me, this was until December 30th, so this led me right up until the end of the year. And then my next insert is somewhere around here. Oh, it's right here. So this insert I ordered from Penguin Paper Co. off Etsy, and you can see this insert is much thicker than this one. It had way more sheets. And then these were just some Baumkuchen stickers that came in my packaging. So I thought it was perfect on this black cover. And I just asked for square corners and then like a 4mm grid size. So this was January, this is my journal for January through April. And this is the journal that I was using in conjunction. Like I said, I had my Hobonichi weeks, and then this passport wallet was my journal. So you can see a lot of this is just going to be journal spreads with different pens, different fountain pen inks. I tipped in just some more vellum for the texture. I have nothing crazy here. It's honestly just a bunch of writing. A few dailies, a few to-do lists, a few times I had sermon notes when I didn't have my notebook, but I always put like a iced coffee I got from Chick-fil-A. I like to put those coffee orders. It just like kind of breaks up my day. Some scripture writing. Yeah, this was mostly all just journaling. I love this paper. This is I think this is like Mio paper. This isn't Tomoe River, but I really did enjoy it. Even the this is a blue ballpoint pen. That was so nice on there. This is all fountain pen ink. This was just a receipt of like a coffee shop I went to. And then there's some more private things in these back pages. But yeah, very cute insert. And then the next, so this took me up until April, and then this insert I had from June, or I'm sorry, from May, really like the start of May until the end of August, and the end of August is exactly when I stopped using this. So I just filled up this journal. I just had a Kaweco sticker, another picture from my HP Sprocket. This is a quote that I have in the beginning of a lot of my journals. It's from Matthew Henry Bible Commentary, so of that. I just had some scripture written out. I don't know what I was trying to do there, but this is just a lot of sermon notes and a lot of prayer. This was a really busy time too, so I kind of really stopped journaling, and I'm not a big fan of this Travelers Company paper. I know it's good. It's just not my favorite. It didn't really draw me to the book, but there was a little bit of traveling. My brother and I went to Florida for his 16th birthday, so we went to Universal Studios, so there are some things about that, just some goals for the summer. This was just my little sister's birthday, so I journaled about that, put in a picture, but mostly it was just tiny bits of memory keeping, and then some to-do lists, and mostly just my prayers. Honestly, this all came down to kind of my prayer list and some sermon notes, and this is what I used up until the end of the year. I kind of got bored, so I started doing dailies in here again, little to-do lists. I tried writing out gratitude. I collaged this page a little bit. And then, let me grab these out. But I love these stickers that I got off Etsy. I'm gonna actually pull those out to use them in my journal. And then I just have some more private things in the back. I usually use the last few pages of my journal throughout, just for things I know I don't want anybody to see. So that was kind of my system with the Traveler's Notebooks. And then this was my next insert. I just put this big sticker on the cover. It's not my favorite. I wasn't gonna put it on a big journal cover Stalogy or my laptop or anything, but I wasn't really feeling it after I realized I wasn't gonna use this anymore, so I just decorated this back. This is actually a memo pad I just got off of Cute Things for Japan, and there's a few different little bear designs. So I'll just flip through those right here. This one you can't even use to write, so it's just there to look cute. So I just taped it to the back of this Traveler's Notebook insert. And then this is some Tomoe River Sanzen, the S paper. And like I said, again, these little passport inserts, these two, are from, this one is a lot thicker too, are from Penguin Paper Co. on Etsy. So I just put this washi down. I put this Mindwave sticker to kind of just balance out this big thing that I already put on here. This is lovely paper. I'm not gonna just pull off the sticker because I don't like it. And then I just wrote out some scripture here. Oh, this paper is so smooth. It makes me want to use it. But I'm really vibing. The system right now that I'm using, the Stalogy, and doing everything in here is great, that I don't really have a need for this. So like I said in this video, I just want to finish setting it up and kind of to have this as a ready book for me to use whenever I do want to go back to it. So I'm just going to make sure that this is all empty. I think, yeah, I've obviously taken all my cards out, but we'll just put some cute things in these pockets. And then I'm gonna take that TN Travelers Company band, and I'm just gonna fit it around this insert. And I think I have a few more blank pages in this one, so I think I might still include that in my setup. But I'm gonna put this cover, and then we can put this insert. When I do go back to using this TN, I know I'm gonna reach for it at some point during 2024. It's just so cute and portable, and I love the leather cover. So I know I'm gonna go for it. I just know I'm probably not gonna use it as a wallet in the coming future. So we're just gonna slide it in right through that band. I'm gonna see, there's a little bit of overhang, but like I said, I'm not using this as a wallet or an everyday carry anytime soon. And I'm just gonna put this clip onto my next page, which is right here. And I think I want to fill in these pockets with some fun stuff. So yeah, I'll probably do that next. Actually, I don't know, maybe I don't love the chunkiness of it. I think it's hard to write, and there is only like, it's like really 2 and 3 like full blank spreads, so I might just go ahead and archive this and just leave it like this. Like, this is so slim, but I don't know, I kind of like the chunkiness. I'm not sure, so I'm just gonna put this away for now, and hopefully I'll have a need for it sometime soon. It's just so cute, this leather. It's like, oh, the way it even squishes in my hands. I don't know, I've been thinking about trying the like some of the thicker passport size books. I just don't know. I have one more blank insert other than this one, so I kind of wouldn't want to use those up before I buy anything, but I know Sterling Ink came out with passport size inserts, like planner inserts, calendar inserts, and then the Angel Shop has like those thicker passport books, and I love thicker chunky books. Like, that's always been my go-to. This was my first time using such thin inserts like this, so I don't know if I'm gonna go through with that, but I think a chunky book would be nice, just the way this leather has patinaed, and maybe it would like inspire me to reach for it more as like a journal or as like a prayer book. But I don't know, I think my system is pretty set for the upcoming year. So if you guys have any ideas, or if you use your traveler's notebooks as anything other than an everyday carry, let me know. Comment some ideas down below. If you have any questions too, feel free to let me know, or like links to where I got anything. I'd be happy to do that. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, listening to me rant and flip through just some of my past journals, just because I'm probably going to be letting go of most of these, so it's nice to have like a little video evidence, a little flip through. Yeah, so that's that. Thank you guys for watching. Bye bye.